up to be very nice. She's great in her field. Marina Gardasevic!
I'm Marina, and I am a neuroscientist. Woo! It's okay to be impressed. I mean, neuroscientist. You don't do something really difficult and someone says, well, it's not brain surgery. I've been a neuroscientist for 2 years now, and I take every opportunity to help people. So if I'm at a friend's party and they say, oh, so what do you do? I'm a neuroscientist. Talking with friends from home. Oh, do you know that blue light makes you happy? I'm a neuroscientist. People on the street. Do you know the way to Piccadilly train station? Yes, so it's a left here, a right there. I'm a neuroscientist, by the way. But to be honest, the brain surgery isn't really cutting it for me right now. I'm actually looking for something a lot bigger. Something that can be like a project which works with a lot of real-life human data, like working with Twitter or with an app. But I've got really high standards, and projects like that are hard to come by, so as a result I've been without a project for quite some time now. It's a lot like being single. But relationships and projects are very similar, and if you haven't been with one for a while, your supervisor will come up to you, like my supervisor Rob came up to me and will say, I haven't been doing much lately. Maybe you should, get out there. Time is ticking away. Thanks, Mum. But no, you agree. You go, no, you're right. It's the best thing for me. I don't want to die alone without my PhD. So you get out there, you search for inspiration. You're looking through published articles and just swiping and uninteresting, too much money, clearly fake. Everyone's been there. Oh, psychologist. Like I said, relationships and projects are very similar, and I have recently started dating a new project. It's going to be the next big thing. Picture this. Tall, dark and handsome, speaks 4 languages, reads for underprivileged children, and he has a miniature dachshund puppy. Rescued. The perfect project. So in my case, that project was an app. So this was an app that could measure your performance, such as your attention and your memory, and how that varied with the amount of light that was around you. So the idea was that we would make this app, people would download it on their phones, they'd do these reaction time tests. The light sensor would measure the amount of light, and we would understand the effect of light on the brain. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. When's the wedding? Well, don't want to be hasty. I went on a few dates at first, but God, it was so exciting. I just committed. I switched off. I deleted PubMed. Set my Twitter status to, I'm not looking for a new project right now. But things were going really, really well, and we decided to get more people involved. And we even got a pot of money to fund it. And one thing led to another. Before you knew it, it was the big day. All our loved ones gathered in one room, members of the lab, the app development team. I was standing at the front with my project. My supervisor Rob was standing next to me, a tear in his eye. And the head of the app team, Adrian, had given us the form to sign. We were there with the special pen posing for photographs. And Adrian stands in the front and says, Does anyone know of any lawful impediment to this project? And then a tiny voice in the back of the room goes, mobile phones aren't sensitive enough to detect reaction time changes. The whole premise is flawed. It shouldn't have even been approved in the first place. The congregation gasps. Everyone stares at my project and stares at me, and all the blood drains from my face. I don't even know what to do. The room seems like loud and quiet at the same time, and then Adrian steps to front and goes, we will reconvene this wedding once we've had a few more meetings and research. And then I snap back in, and I let go of my project, and I run to the bathroom to compose myself whilst everyone leaves. About half an hour later, I come out and everyone's gone. I go straight to my desk, and my project is sitting on a chair next to it, and I come sit down. I don't look at him, it is unbelievably awkward. And I start researching. Could this little voice be right? Like, what is the limit of mobile phone technology? I'm typing away when I feel a hand on my shoulder, and it's Rob, my supervisor. He's looking at me with his immense look of pity. He says, it's okay. There are plenty of avenues for your PhD. There's plenty of other projects. The one you proposed last month was cool. Maybe you should look into that. Which is basically like when your mum says, your ex was nice. Maybe you should give him a call. But relationships and projects are very similar, and in neither do you want to act rashly. So I stayed, researching, reading articles. One by one, my colleagues left their loving projects, go home to their loving partners, and eventually it was just us two. By midnight, I'd reached a conclusion. There was only one, really. When things don't work out, when there's something fundamentally wrong there, I told him it was all going to be okay. I grabbed him by the hand and took him outside into the cool, calm night. We went round the back of the building. There's a garden there with like rose bushes and a beautiful view of the city. And I looked at him. There was nothing but the silence. And then I shot that fucker right between the eyes. Relationships and projects are very similar. A friend called me the other day and she was like, oh, what happened to that guy? Like, you know, I used to talk about him a lot. I haven't heard anything about him in a while. I mean, I didn't know what to say.